YouTube, it's Creepy Crawler. Hey, I ain't dead. I know I say that a lot in updates because I'm kind of bad at this stuff, but been doing some cool stuff. Just been a terrible YouTuber, not taking any videos, and I apologize for it. But hey, man, with a little kid, life gets busy. But I figured I'd just do an update, kind of tell you how the trip went, and go over a couple little updates here at the house too. So hang in there. All right, so first things first, we got this new tractor here. Obviously you see Rusty in full Mowverlanding setup. Just got back from Kentucky, still got all the Kentucky mud on it. Trailer worked out just freaking phenomenal, man. I was expecting this thing to be a huge pain in the ass. We did twist up the hitch pretty good because this is pretty just chintzy trailer, but a little beefing and I think it'll be set. And yeah, it was a good time. We had all of our camping stuff. Actually had beer in this. Not that we ever drink any beer, but I put my camping stuff in it for the trip back because the beer was gone. Surprise, surprise. Food in this one, spare fuel for Donnie. Had my clothes and stuff packed in that little spot there. Put a hitch on it, 1 7/8" ball, worked out great. Rusty pulled it like a freaking champion. Donnie, he had the Sears. He had it loaded down. He had all of his stuff up on the hood, and that worked out real good for him. He had freaking food and everything packed in all little cubbies and all kinds of cool stuff. Had a couple them ammo cans there. But I made a little trade with my buddy Scotty. Big shout out to Scotty, Captain 315, for this sweet freaking workhorse. I've wanted one of these for a couple, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years now. And this one is perfect. Patina. I mean, look at it. It's just a little bit rusty here. So it's not full rusty. Not full rusty like Rusty, but just the look. So this thing's definitely going to get, I think, a bunch of clear coats on it. And then it's going to be probably a more mild build, you know, locked rear end. I got some tires to throw on it. It does have an Oppie Briggs, which is pretty cool. Scotty's Oppie Briggs is a badass. So the only real major plans I have for this outside of locking it is I want to build a nice exhaust that comes down and goes clear out the back, and probably put some bumpers on it and do an engine cage so it don't mash the hood if we roll it, and foot throttle, of course. But yeah, just keep it pretty simple. Probably do like 7 to 5 pulley swap. The guys that are running that, like Josh Theory and them, it seems to be working pretty good. I know Josh Rose doing it too. Seems to be pretty good speed. I don't know, since this is going to be probably what I use for this more like down in Kentucky type trips for now. Because Rusty's great, but Rusty's geared for the woods, and that we do a lot of road riding down there, and it's just winding it up pretty good. And the fuel's kind of expensive for Rusty because it uses race gas, and it's just got this little baby Craftsman tank, which is fine for around here. I mean, I can run all day here, but you know, down there where we're, you know, 4 or 5 grand on the road for a few miles, it packs the fuel down pretty good. So the nice thing about this, it's still got the factory underseat tank, so it's got the big gas tank. Might even try to put like another little small tank under the hood somewhere, so to have dual tanks. But hey, what's going on? It's Donnie. There's old Off-Road Ohio himself. Check it out. Now he's going horse riding out there. But yeah, that's pretty neat. But yeah, that's just going to be more simpler build. To have more of a, not really a dedicated Mowverlander, but it's definitely going to be more of a trail rider build, where this is a little bit more hardcore / competition-y type build. This is going to be more plain Jane. And it's not going to be anytime soon. It's just one of them things, you know, when I get time. We'll give you an update on the 520HC. Basically, the 520HC is going to be, we'll say that one's almost like a secondary or a backup rig, you know, just make it plain and work good, and then get kind of silly with the 520 build one of these days. But eventually I think I'm going to actually put an 8-speed in this also and build the motor. That motor is going to stay stock. This one will get built, and you know, maybe it'll even kind of phase that one out, and that'll just be totally a backup sometime. But yep, I really like these 520s. I got another one coming, I think, from Josh Theory at some point. I ain't no hurry for it at all, but I do have another one out in the field for parts too. So I think I'll have this rear end, because this is the HC locked rear end. It'll go into one of the other ones, because I really like the controls on the other ones, the just H's, not HC's, because they're up under the dash for the speed and the hydro on the other side. And this one will make a better, easier swap to an 8-speed, because it doesn't have that stuff that you'd have to, you know, try to do something, do away with it. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We'll take you in. I've been working on the C10 too. Give you a little C10 update. Oh, and I got my new daily right there. It's a what is that thing? Chevy Tracker ZR2. Got a lift and tires and bumpers and all kinds of cool stuff coming for it. It'll be a cool little off-roader. And then I don't know if I've covered my Duramax. We'll walk back. I guess we'll walk back here. We're getting all over the place, but that's just pretty much what I do. So you're gonna have to just stick with me. Try not to get too car sick on the walk. But yeah, I bought a utility bed. Utility bed, 2006. Duramax, got like 120,000 miles on it, out of North Carolina, completely rust free. Runs great, drives great. I love it. It's gonna be the new hauler rig. You can put all my junk in all the toolboxes, and this thing's cool. But I'm not going to daily it, trying to keep the miles off of it as much as I can. Plus it gets like 14 miles a gallon now. I need to get a tune on it. I'll probably get closer to 16, maybe even 18 out of it, but definitely using this for the most part to you know, just beat around in. So but yeah, let's go in and take a look at the C10. So I took the frame down to my buddy's and sandblasted it and painted it. Started hanging the front control arms and stuff on it, which I'm just waiting for the hardware for the upper control arms, because they got these funny like spherical washer type things. Then I can get the front together and have it back as a roller, and then I can start putting my brake stuff back in it and get the front brake lines done. Then the motor and stuff can go back in it. So we're making progress in the old C10. I didn't sandblast this stuff back here because it had some decent paint on it, and it was like somebody at some point had sandblasted from here back and painted it with the cab on, but then underneath the cab it was trashy. So we got this part good, and I still got some welding to do here. So once I get my welding done, I'll take it back over to my buddies, give it a quick sandblasting anywhere it needs it, put some paint on it. But yeah, we still got to put in a rear sway bar and, like I said, do some finish welding on a lot of this stuff. So we'll get to that too. But, and like I said, not a huge update, but I was pretty excited to get it to this point, and I can't wait to get it as a roller and then get the cab back on it so that I can actually park my tracker in my parking spot, which I haven't been able to do in like 2 years because it's just been too busy. Well guys, that's going to be it. Going to keep it quick and dirty on that one, because sometimes it's fun that way, right? And I want to give a huge shout out to old Giver the Beans 97 or 79, I can't remember, old Josh buddy and his dad Jerry. They had us down there for this Kentucky ride, and man, they really treated us like kings. So nice down there. We camped out in this awesome cave. Jerry fixed up a bunch of steaks. Old Alfred Ohio donated the steaks. Jerry cooked them up, and they were delicious. They just really took care of us. We just had a great time with them leading us around, took us to some beautiful places, got to ride some awesome trails, and I just can't say thank you enough. So thanks again, guys. Hope you liked it, and give a thumbs up if you did. Give me a comment, let me know what you think, how you been. All right, catch you later. Creeper Crawler out.